What's going on, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the Modern Warfare Zombies Season 1 patch notes. We're going to go ahead and read over these together. We're going to see all the content that they have for us for Season 1 and all the adjustments they've probably made going into the new season as well. All right, Story Act and Mission. Act 4 and a new story mission are immediately available for all players at the start of Season 1. A massive gateway has appeared in the Exclusion Zone. Investigate the area and engage in new endgame content. Dark Aether Rifts. The Dark Aether Rifts bring rewards to those who brave their challenges. These otherworldly labyrinths are located inside the Dark Aether, where players and their squad have a limited time to complete a series of increasingly chaotic objectives to earn exceptional rewards. Find sigils to enter the Dark Aether Rifts and face a new level of challenge. Dark Aether Rifts are unlocked by solving a hidden quest, which activates after completing the new Season 1 story mission. The new wonder weapon is here, the VR-11. The VR-11 now has been added to Modern Warfare Zombies. Shoot zombies and transform them into humans, or even blast humans to mutate them into friendly zombies. Players receive a buff when shot. The VR-11 has also been added to the mystery box in Modern Warfare Zombies, and also a VR-11 weapon case is now available via loot. Acquisitions and schematics. We have the dog bone. Consume the dog bone to summon the strongest friendly hellhound companion. Pet Hellhound will follow you and attack nearby threats until its health runs out. We have the Golden Armor Plate. Consuming the new Golden Armor Plate replaces the armor carrier with plates that automatically repair over time, in addition to providing the user additional damage resistances. The Aether Blade. The Aether Blade is a special throwing knife with infinite ammo and a boomerang-like combat style. After striking an enemy, the Aether Blade locates the nearest enemy to hit before returning to its operator. Prestige Challenges. Season 1 allows you to level up past rank 55 into prestige ranks that persist across seasons. Beginning in Season 1, reaching rank 56 will unlock Prestige 1. Achieving this unlocks rewards and a set of challenges in Modern Warfare Zombies. Complete those challenges to unlock multiple exclusive calling cards. For more details on the Prestige Challenges, visit the Challenges and Seasonal Progression section of the Season 1 announcement blog. Now, Season 1 Battle Pass weapons, the XRK Stalker, Ram 7, and Storm Render are available in the Modern Warfare Zombies loadouts once unlocked through the Season 1 Battle Pass. They did some global changes. Season 1 updates are not limited to just zombies. Please reference the global section above for weapon balancing changes and more. For the maps, Urzikstan received some various visual map fixes. For weapons, we have the Wonder Weapons. Obviously, the Scorcher. Scorcher's launch ability will automatically fire when a player reaches their maximum charge under low ammo conditions. For the Assault Rifles, the DG58 addressed an issue that prevented camos from applying in the Customization loadout tab in the menus. For the weapon cases, all weapon cases, they closed a duplication glitch. Next, we have some adjustments to missions. Hostile Takeover addressed an issue that prevented some safes from progressing this mission. Adjusted the description of this mission in the mission select menu to state that green wants players to hit Terminus instead of Deadbolt. Merc Cleanup. Mercenaries killed from long distances inside Merc camps will now progress this mission. Shocked. This mission now requires players to shock 5 separate special zombies instead of shocking the exact same one 5 times. Storm the Castle. The required mission item will always drop when the Warlord is killed. Next up, we have some gameplay adjustments. We're starting with contracts. The Defend Ground Station addressed an issue that prevented the timer for the ground station contract from appearing if players previously completed the same contract in a single session. Mercenaries will now also continue to fight players after completing the Defend Ground Station contract. The Eliminate Bounty Target. HVTs lured far away from their original spawn location in an attempt to exploit their behavior will now return faster to their spawn and heal more. Outlast. Enemies no longer spawn if players are not progressing the contract. Raid Weapon Stash. Enemies will no longer spawn if players are not progressing the contract. Spore Control. Adjusted spores to prevent them from spawning on a player, resulting in instant death. All right, we also have some acquisition changes. Generally, we have addressed an issue where players could store more acquisitions in the stash than intended. Aether Tools addressed an issue that prevented Aether Tools from applying if a player was driving a vehicle. Ammo Mods addressed an issue that prevented ammo mods from applying if a player was driving a vehicle. Coca-Cola's Tombstone Soda addressed an issue where tombstones could spawn under the map. Addressed an issue where tombstones could spawn in the center of the map instead of where a player previously died. Addressed an issue where players sometimes could not obtain their essence when interacting with a tombstone. Closed various duplication exploits associated with Tombstone Soda. For ammo mods, Brain Rot, players will now receive essence when a brain rotted zombie kills other zombies or dies. Looting, there was various fixes for locations on the map where players could not loot items. Exfil, for launch, more formidable enemies have been added to the Exfil experience in all zones. Addressed a rare issue that prevented the Hilltop Exfil helicopter from landing. Later on in the season, all Exfils will increase the number of enemies spawned, with the final Exfil receiving a significant boost to enemy count and enemy types. And then some general changes. Ammo caches will now fully refill applicable player ammo reserves. Addressed an issue that allowed players to instantly die if they ran and slid into a doghouse. Players will no longer be able to hide inside of a doghouse, closed an out-of-bounds location that allowed players to stay alive outside the playable space, and addressed an issue where player-selected operator skins would change upon entering a vehicle. Next, we have some enemy changes. For Disciples, addressed multiple issues that allowed Disciples to behave erratically, such as becoming stuck high in the air or on objects. Stormcaller addressed an issue that allowed the Stormcaller to die instantly for the Bloodburner's Aether Pulse. Hellhounds, Hellhound flame particles will disappear if a Hellhound does not respawn. Then zombies in general, we have adjusted spawns to prevent zombies from spawning on top of fences, adjusted pathing to address exploits or incorrect pathing, light armored zombies addressed an issue that allowed light armored zombies to receive more headshot damage than intended. Equipment, lethal equipment, experiment gas grenades, damage against aether worm has been reduced. So I thought that nerf was coming. There it is. Tactical equipment, decoy grenades. Reduce the number of decoy grenades that can be stacked or equipped from 3 to 2. Reduce decoy grenade duration from 8 seconds to 6. Kill streaks, the Juggernaut. Addressed an issue where players could destroy an Exfil chopper by calling in a Juggernaut suit on top of it. Sentry turret, players no longer kill themselves or others when placing down a sentry turret. Customization fix for the camos for Borealis and Bioluminescent. Increase the animation rate of Borealis and Bioluminescent completionist camos. We got some UI changes. Player health and stamina are now represented by dynamic bars on the HUD. Addressed an issue that prevented pings on looted items and caches from disappearing automatically. Addressed an issue where players who attempted to equip a mission reward in the gear tab would sometimes equip the wrong item. Addressed an issue where objective titles would occasionally not display while loading into a match. Addressed an issue where objective text would occasionally display outside its panel while loading into a match. Addressed an issue where players would then return to a lobby screen when selecting active armory unlock tactical or lethal equipment. For achievements, the first step, players can now unlock the first step for reaching level 55 in Modern Warfare Zombies, as previously players would need to enter multiplayer menu to obtain the achievement. Camos, completionist camos, Golden Enigma, and Golden Ivory update. We've released a fix that allows players to complete both Golden Enigma and Golden Ivory completionist camos with blueprint weapons and custom mods. Audio, battle chatter, friendly fire operator chatter will play less frequently. And last but not least, we have some stability stuff. Adjustments have been made to better ensure players keep their loadout and rucksack inventory if they do not successfully deploy into a match. Added various crash and stability fixes. But overall, I'm excited for Season 1. I can't wait to jump into it. That's going to wrap things up for today's patch notes. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.